fact, to be very honest, a lot of people were telling me, why you keep posting pictures with your television friends? Now you're in films. I said, they are my friends. They're like, no, you need to wipe out that TV image. I said, I'm sorry, that's my past. I can't clean it. I remember I was testing for Dangal, and Mukesh Chabra was casting for it, and the role was so tough. It needed workshops, and they were selecting the girls from all over India, and I made it to top 20 or something. And then I remember there's this Maha episode on television, the show that I was shooting for. Holi festival was there, and we wanted to, give 1 hour footage. And I just could not attend the workshop, that a particular session. So I missed out on film. When my name was called, I went on the stage and they were like, that's the way, ma'am, for exit. And I just felt so awful. But when the Sakid was invited on the stage, they were like literally shoving off the mic. I'm in the middle of an interview and the media just runs away, and which is fine. The media just ran because the Star Kid arrived. Everyone told me, Arey yaar, what are you doing? Like, especially my actor friends, they're like, you crazy, you're going to, your career is going to drop before it even started. Like an actor, I gave an audition, and I don't think I was fit to play a wrestler because I was very fat. I'll share the picture with you. I actually looked like a cauliflower. So, and Thugs of Hindostan, maybe the other actress was better than me.
She's possibly one of those actresses who was a hugely popular actress from TV, and she successfully transitioned into films and is respected for her notable work in several films, actually. I call her the dark horse of Bollywood. She doesn't understand and she doesn't accept it when I say she feels I'm joking, but I'm not. Welcoming Mrunal Thakur in conversation with me only on Pinkvilla. How have you been?
Hi, that was quite an introduction, huh?
Unfortunately, when we regard some film actors who come from TV as TV actors, unfortunately, it's used as a form of an abuse today. It's said in a very demeaning, derogatory way that, oh, TV se aaya hai, TV se aayi hai. The roots are from TV, but we forget that some of the biggest actors are from TV, whether it's a Shah Rukh Khan, whether it's a Vidya Balan, whether it's a Sushant Singh Rajput or a Prachi Desai. They have actually made their mark in the industry. How do you take it? How many times have you been told this, and what was your reaction?
So I always believe in, अगर कोई कुछ कर रहा है या बोल रहा है तो उसको आप मौका ना दो कि वो आपको बोल सके. So I have realized one thing कि एक काम करते हैं. TV किया ना, now let's do commercials. Now let's do Marathi films also. Now let's do OTT thing also. Now let's do Bollywood, and now let's do Hollywood all together. Now when I go on my Wikipedia, it says Indian actress. So I just didn't give them a reason. It hurts. I think an actor is an actor. It doesn't matter if he's working for television, if he's working for film, if he's working for any other platforms. So I think we should just start addressing an actor as an actor, not put that thinky, TV
that
actor.
Label,
yeah. In fact, to be very honest, a lot of people were telling me, why you keep posting pictures with your television friends? Now you're in films. I said, they are my friends. They're like, no, you need to wipe out that TV image. I said, I'm sorry, that's my past. I can't clean it. It's going to stay with me forever. You got to deal with it. You deal with it, or it's okay. You can just like...
I'm immensely proud of it.
I am proud. I mean, I absolutely hate it when people tell me that what should I do and what I should not. So...
But the society is that. उनको बोलना आदत है ना लोगों की.
आदत है, and so as a public figure, a lot of people would come, they would give their suggestions. All you have to do, listen from here. Best. Breathe in, breathe out.
सबसे अच्छा. Radhika Madan, who also initially she worked in TV and then she's doing films. I'd done an interview with her where she had told me that because of her TV experiences, she lost out on a lot of films. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, because I remember I was testing for Dangal, and Mukesh Chabra was casting for it, and the role was so tough. It needed workshops, and they were selecting the girls from all over India, and I made it to top 20 or something. And then I remember there's this Maha episode on television, the show that I was shooting for. Holi festival was there, and we wanted to, give 1 hour footage, and I just could not attend the workshop, that a particular session. So I missed out on film. So it happens, but I think at that time I was very professional because I was committed to that show, and I had to make sure that I am there when my show needed me. Although I lost the film, but what matters the world to me is when people appreciate those scenes of mine.
You have not just lost on Dangal, you've lost on 2 other very big films.
Yeah, but it's okay.
It's out in the news, and you will kill me if I name them, so I won't name them. But at that point,
but it's okay. Sultan and Thugs of Hindostan.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah.
You can just say
I'm
it.
happy. Yeah, so you lost out on Sultan and Thugs of Hindostan. Why they wanted to have you as one of the talents? What actually went wrong there?
Nothing went wrong. I like an actor. I gave an audition, and I don't think I was fit to play a wrestler because I was very fat. I'll share the picture with you. I actually look like a cauliflower. So and Thugs of Hindostan, maybe the other actress was better than me. So when I watch the film, I always feel like there's a reason why you're not being casted, because I make sure that today I feel I work out. I make sure that I'm fit. I look little athletic, and I think that journey was beautiful. Yeah, that entire audition process, the entire transformation. If I wasn't auditioning for Sultan, I would have never lost so much weight. I would have never. I got an opportunity to meet Aditya Chopra. I mean, like, can you believe it?
Yeah,
I was so
he
happy.
exists for real.
I mean, yeah. So I was sitting in the YRF office. That's it. I was happy. It did hurt me when I wasn't playing the part, but then what mattered was that 6 months of auditioning for Thugs and around 9 months of auditioning process for Sultan has groomed me so much.
You had options to do commercial films. It was not like other debutants कि उनको एक ही film मिला and then you picked this. You picked a powerful film, and it takes a lot of gumption to leave aside few of the biggest commercial films, let's not name them, to do a film like Love Sonia. Not many actresses in your position would have done that. Actresses, I'm talking about actors. Not many actors would have said yes, given the options that you had. Simple, How many people actually advised you against it? Is what my question.
How many people advised me to against?
Yeah, like you're making a wrong move by picking a film like Love Sonia.
Everybody, almost everyone told me, "Arey yaar, what are you doing?" Like, especially my actor friends, they're like, "You crazy? You're going to, your career is going to drop before it even started." And I was like, "It's okay. For me, this film is very close to my heart. It's like my baby project, and I mean, it's fine. I didn't listen to anyone. I just did what I wanted to. I felt like that subject was so deserving. Although there was a point where I had lost my support from my family members because the subject was so heavy, and when I told them this is what it is, they were like taken aback, and they were like, "No, Mrunal, we don't want you to shoot something like this." But I think that gut instinct always guided me, right? And I felt like, I was firm. It took me around 3.5, 4 years for the film to be made and to be released. Oh my God, it was like a crazy long process.
No.
But I traveled the entire world because of this film. We went to so many film festivals. I won so many awards in the film festivals. And यार यहाँ पे बहुत fans होते हैं, लेकिन वहाँ पे अगर कोई आके बोले ना कि oh my God, you blew my mind away, and I felt like, oh my God.
Mrunal, I have read an interview of yours, and I've watched a video interview of yours. You were standing at the same podium with a few star kids who come from film families. Let's not call them star kids, who come from film families. and you genuinely had your own take on nepotism, which has become the biggest debate today.
Yeah.
You have actually called out the sin so beautifully in that, without calling out the sinner, which people are doing today. I want to know that, not coming from a film family, how much do you think it has affected your career
Uh,
in good and bad ways, you know?
See, in good ways, that yes. Honestly, I did not know how things function. So obviously, I was making my mistakes, learning out of it, and um, when I entered this industry, I was very silly, and certain decisions I've taken, they were very childish, and I accept it, and I have grown through this process because there was nobody to tell me. So yeah, I felt jealous because no one was there to guide me as to what
Yeah.
film I should do, what I shouldn't do. Imagine if I wouldn't have done Love Sonia, and if Love Sonia would have been something else, you know, I don't know where I would have been. Thank God, the God is. I mean, I pray, and I've been safe hands. Um Styling. Oh God, I was such a disaster before. Now
What?
I've become better. Thanks to Pranay, he's made sure that I look the best. There's a lot of pressure that actresses deal with. Imagine just waking up to thinking that what am I going to wear? For heaven's sake. Especially for a girl like me who always wears sweatshirts and denims, it was like a difficult task. But good way, honestly, I feel like I'm happy that I'm not being chased 24/7. I have my life here where I live. It's away from all the madness. So yeah, I'm blessed. When I enter this door, it's my
Normal.
father's. It's a normal life. Like people are putting up stories and things that we're doing jhadu. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm doing batta and wasting so much water and all of that. But honestly, guys, this is my everyday job. When I'm at home, I do this every day. Media so many times. That's what I said now in the video. That poor kids, yeah, poor. Let's not call them kids. Poor. I remember it was some award function, and I took my father with me because it was Love Sonia, and they wanted to, I mean, they invited me. That was like a big thing, and I felt like kuch to hoga, shayad mil jaye award. I took my dad with me because it was a very new experience. He got so excited when my name was called. And throughout that journey, he mentioned ki, yaar, Mrunal, you deserve a critic award. Like I didn't honestly care, but my family cared. They're like, what would be your speech? So he's thinking about what my speech would be on stage. And I was like, Papa, I'm not getting it. We're just going there for fun. He's like, no. What would be your speech? Will you thank me? I said, yes, Papa, of course I'll thank you. And when my name was called, I went on the stage and they were like, that's the way, ma'am, for exit. And I just felt so awful. But when the Saked was invited on the stage, they were like literally shoving off the mic onto her, and she's like, I just spoke. I don't want to. Poor girl, yeah. I felt so bad. This was a particular incident, and there were other incidences where I'm in the middle of an interview and the media just runs away, and which is
What?
fine. The media just ran because the star kid arrived. Poor girl, she couldn't even come out of the car, and the media was like, shoving off those cameras and mics onto her.
I know these are the ills that plague the industry. I know that you also believe in it. That
But it's not media's fault also, na Nayan. I feel the audience also wants to see na ki unke life mein what's happening.
Thank you for
So
saying.
I think it's not their fault also. They are actually recording and capturing what would give what the audience wants. Like even on social networking sites, the media would cover the actors who are more popular because that's how you get the numbers. And now today it's all about numbers. How many likes, how many followers, how many comments, how many shares, how many reposts.
Your journey has been aspirational and inspirational in every way, for you and for many others to follow. But it has not been a bed of roses. It never is for anybody. But the fact that you've come out of it so strong, and that you have created a space for yourself, and a beautiful one at that. Kudos to you, and more power to you. You will always have me, at least, by your side, and you know it.